Hello, this is actual video footage of me trying to grade your papers. I always have a helper. This is Rizzo. Hi, Rizzo. Where you going? I know. Anyway, I just got done taking a look at your first narratives, and if you got a 35 for me, I don't know that this message is completely for you. It seems like you've been tutored, you've done the work, the prerequisite work, and you did a pretty good job with that. If you didn't get a 35, especially if you were down in the 20s or if you got a 0 from me, we got a lot of work to do. Realize I'm not mad at you. This is not my role, is to be mad. What I am is concerned that you're not prepared for this level of work in some cases. The good news is it's fixable. We can definitely make some corrections to this stuff and get you to that level that you need, but it's going to take work on your end. Remember, I'm not here to spoon feed you. You're in an adult education program. You've got to take responsibility for yourselves and your work and do what's necessary to fix it. If I had concerns, I put appropriate links in there for you. Spend some time with those. Again, spend some time with those videos that I plugged in. We did not plumb deep. Nobody really, with one or two of you did a pretty decent job, but we didn't really plumb that deep into the material. I'm not seeing the so whats as much. Again, there were one or two of you that absolutely did a good job with that, and I commented appropriately. If you were really concerned and freaked out about your grade, that's on you, not me. I gave you a pretty ample warning. Also, if you're pretty freaked out about your grade, we can fix this. I've done it hundreds of times with students. This is not that abnormal for a first paper, although I do have some concerns. So you've got a Federalist, anti-Federalist paper due in a couple weeks. Get that ready to go early. And for those of you that got really low grades on this paper, fix them, redo them, get them to me. I'll take another look at them. I'm not here to punish you. I'm not here to penalize you for something that somebody didn't teach you or anything else. Now, if you're just being lazy, then I guess I should punish you, but I don't think that's the case here. I don't think anybody in the course is working with contempt just to slap something together and throw it in. I think there's been some shortfalls there. So spend some time with that AP OWL website. Spend some time with those links that I put in there. And again, start working early and often with your week 8 paper, which I believe is your Federalist, anti-Federalist paper, and get that thing rocking and rolling early. Again, if you want to resubmit your work, and some of you are going to have to, or you're going to fail the course, get that in, okay? Get that in. Now, if you go into your grade book and you notice I didn't spend a lot of time on your PowerPoint, I will take a look at that in the discussion forum. So I will take a look at it, but I didn't spend a lot of time on those. Now, for the rest of this course, it's going to follow the same template. Pick your topics for your final paper. Pick your court cases. I really like the fact that you have that discretion. And the few that did really well on this work, on this topic, I could tell they were, I won't say excited, but they were at least liberated, and that they could go in and research a topic that meant something to them. And that means a lot. And again, I'm giving you a lot of discretion, but I don't know, I like discretion myself. So I'm a little deflated, I'll be honest with you. I just have not seen this level of work from a CCU group in a long time, if ever. And I'm not doing that to put you down. I'm doing that to say, hey, we got a challenge in front of us. We need to move forward. We need to fix some things. So I don't want to pass you off to the next course or the next instructor at this level if you're subpar. And again, I would say over half of you are. So let's fix these things. I'm a text away. I'm a phone call away, and we will take this and make this a really good opportunity, because every one of you are going to write at a 300, 400, 500 level when you get done with this course. Some of us are writing at a 6th and 7th grade level, and that is not going to work. But you're not the first, and you won't be the last. So don't beat yourself up. Let's fix it. So again, go on the APA website, the OWL website, which stands for Online Writing Lab. It's from Purdue University. Take a look at the CCU resources. Reach out to the CCU Writing Lab. Spend some time looking at good APA essays. There's plenty of examples out there. In the links that I provided, there's plenty of examples in those. If you read through a couple APA formatted papers, you will internalize that concept. It's the learning curve on APA is sharp. I get it, but once you get it, you get it. It'll stay with you. And remember, this formatting, and I'm more worried about content, to be honest with you, and the rubric is too, but this formatting is the bucket that you put it in, or the package that you put it in. Some of you aren't packaging your work at all, and that creates a lot of work on your readers, and that's not what we're about. And your future professors are not going to put up with that. They just won't. So, I hate the academic and bureaucratic guys, I don't even know if those are words, and mold you into this corporate mindset, because that's not what I'm about. But at the same time, we do have to have some similarity and parallels in some format and structure to our work. And a lot of you, in fact, almost all of you, had some really cool ideas. It just got lost. I had to work so hard to get through those narratives. It just got lost. So for those of you that nailed it, that got good format, good structure, organized, strong thesis, showed introspection, answered the so what, which is huge with me. Why does this matter? Did a lot of, again, good research. Your references were laid out. You nailed the in-text citations, so there's no allegations of plagiarism. That's a huge one for some of you. I'm not saying you're plagiarized. I'm just saying you're suspect, and I don't think you're suspect, but on the surface it looks suspect. And future professors are not going to take that. In fact, you could get turned in for plagiarism if you don't cite your work. And so if you got a sentence or two in there and you borrowed that and you cut and pasted that in there and you don't have an in-text citation, you plagiarized. You can get kicked out of the university. Okay, you get a couple plagiarism allegations against you, you're done. And I have booted probably half a dozen students out of CCU for plagiarism. It is not a good thing. All right, and again, it is a Christian university, integrity is paramount, but it's really that way with any university. So don't think you can transfer to a secular university and get away with plagiarism, because it ain't gonna work. All right, so I'm sorry this is a little dark and rainy, but it is dark and rainy in western Colorado today, so I guess it fits the environment. I think you saw Rizzo helping me out earlier. He's my Savannah cat. He's my buddy. He's with me pretty much every waking hour of the day. He does like to help grade papers, so if some of your feedback's a little wonky, you can thank Rizzo for that. All right, God bless. Do good work. Don't take this as anything other than a build from and expand upon. And I guarantee you, if you stay with me, you follow my directions, you watch those videos, you use those checklists that I'm giving you, you're going to be more than proud of yourself and more than a success come week 14, 15, and 16. Okay, so this is just a little road bump for some of us, but we will get over this and do better. All right, again, for those of you that did solid work there, congratulations, pat on the back. Take care.